Hey guys, it's me, Mr. TNA64, and I'm bringing you guys with my Xbox One review and the Ryse Son of Rome review. This is the first game that I beat on the One, well, because it's so quick. It's really quick. But I'll talk about that here in a minute. The other two games that you'll be seeing reviews on, the one are Dead Rising 3 and AC4 Black Flag. But let's go ahead and just talk about Ryse, really, and I'll talk about the Xbox One mechanics and how they work while I'm doing the review. Like, I would see how it works. Alright, first of all, like I said, one con about this game is that the game is super short. I mean, it's only about a 67, about a 5 to 6 hour play session, really. It's on the shorter side of things, I mean, to be quite honest, because I mean, I guess they couldn't, and I'm glad they didn't. I didn't want the game to be dramatically long till you just put filler into the game. But yeah, this is just a really good game. It's not a perfect game by any means because it does have its cons, and I'll talk about another con in the combat. The combat's fun. But the execution system. Now, the execution system's awesome. I don't have a problem with throwing down time and then stabbing a guy. I really don't have a problem with that. My problem is that there's not a variety of them. Now, they are amazing looking, no doubt about it. Crytek, I'll talk about the graphics here in a minute. And it's just a beautiful game. But it's like the executions, it's, I go for the back, go for the back, and you do get a little bit of variety here and there, but then when I knock somebody down, stomp on the foot. But yeah, I would post some gameplay if I could get the Xbox One system to work. I don't know how that whole system's working because I don't know how to upload it to YouTube or anything like that. And then there's the plus of the controversial of YouTube and the copywriting stuff and all that stuff about how publishers can basically instantaneously take your stuff down. I'm not going to talk about that. But, so how does the gameplay mechanics break down? It's a solid fighter. You have basic X, Y, and block, and dodge. Roll. So, the controller feels beautiful for the Xbox One. It's clean, it's precise, that's what I really do enjoy about it. Lots of people don't like the sticks. I love the controller. I think it's a really big improvement from the Xbox One. I haven't touched a DualShock 4, so I can't compare the two. But I'm a Microsoft guy. I like Microsoft, but I've played a little bit of a PS3 here and there, and then I've never touched a DualShock 4 controller. Yeah, the controller feels nice. I like kind of a little bit of a looser stick. It's not so stiff that it's like, move, and it's not so loose that it's like, and like that. It's like, it's the perfect amount to me. D-pad is beautiful, and then just the buttons are just basic buttons. The only thing I kind of have a problem with is the bumpers, but that will come in time, I guess. I guess since I really don't use these right now, they're just kind of hanging around there. Except for when I'm playing Dead Rising. Well, I'll just use that D-pad. But, alright. So, the controller feels good on this. It's an awesome visual-looking game. Gameplay's pretty solid. The story's only about a like I said, about 6 hours or so. And then there's co-op. Basically, you will be going a gladiator into the Colosseum with a buddy. I don't know how. I didn't know about this going in, how it would work, but it's just like the basic single player, but only with a buddy, and there's like some like a little bit of ejection here and there. So yeah, that was really it was a nice touch because it adds more to the game. Now, people might get mad at me for this, and I know I'm probably a little bit of a hypocrite here, but this is a game that needed multiplayer in it, and it could have benefited from a multiplayer because you see like games like God of War and all the Chivalry and all these other games that are that have a really awesome type fighting system, and this I think could have worked. You could have had like I don't know, you could have had like a 20-on-20 battle of just them going at it. If that comes in a DLC, I will probably pick it up because that would just be an awesome game mode, Crytek. You can make this. I understand that it was a launch title and maybe stuff has to be pushed back and maybe put out as a DLC, but I think instead of the co-op, you should have added a multiplayer. But I don't know how that again. How I don't know. They probably did look at it and said, well, the amount of deflecting combat, people can just keep hitting A and stuff, and it wouldn't be fun. But I think it could have been an awesome multiplayer if they took down time and tried to do it. But I'm not going to take anything off for not having multiplayer because overall it's still a pretty good game. So I mean, what are we looking at here? We got good controllers. I mean, it's a fun like control. Like the controllers are easy to get down. Good gameplay. A storyline that's pretty good, but on the shorter side. So what does this all rank up as? Another thing that I did like is something that the good old Kinect did. Now I know what people are saying right now. The Kinect 2. The Kinect 2 is good, guys. This is an awesome, awesome, awesome thing to have. I understand why Microsoft wants you to have it in your box, because it adds to your Xbox One experience, and I highly, highly, highly recommend people picking that up. Because it's fun. It's a good thing to have. The voice commands are really good, and it's a good thing to have, and overall, I really do enjoy it. So the reason I say that about Kinect is because they have certain moments where you can say fire the cannons, fire the volley of archers, and that's just a really cool feature because that does make me feel like I'm the commander of the squad of Romans, and that's just an awesome feature to me. That it's really good. So we got good storyline. Like I said, a pretty good storyline. Pretty good gameplay. An excellent use of the Kinect. Good controls. But a game that's a little bit on the shorter side with a co-op that I think people kind of maybe just slap together. This game's going to end up at a... I'm going to give it a 4. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 here. Just because I think a 4 out of 5 is fair for this game. They just needed, here's what the game needed. I would like to see a variety of executions. A longer storyline. Nothing that I have to pay for. And a little bit better of a co-op in a sense. And then on the non-reviewable side, I'm just saying, just multiplayer. This is something that I didn't mark down for or anything because it's just that that would be something cool. But again, I'm not gonna go out of it. But yeah, I think that's it for this review. I hope you guys got like the detailed impression here that Xbox One is this game, a launch title for Ryse Son of Rome is fantastic. I would highly recommend it to people that pick up console owners. That also, this to me is the pickup that everybody needs to have. If you have a Xbox One, pick this up immediately. Do what you do, and I think that will lock it right here for this review. So Ryse Son of Rome gets a 4 out of 5. Also, look out for my other 2 games reviews, and then also later towards the end of the year, you will see my top 5 games of 2013. And I guess that will close it out. Hope you guys enjoy. Look out for the next review. Look out for look out for my top 5 games of 2013. Now that the year is closed. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoy the Xbox One as much as I do. Microsoft, you did an amazing job. Can't wait for the next games. It was an awesome 8 years, and you guys did an excellent console in the 360. And I'm happy with the Xbox One purchase, and it was an awesome thing. Got day one. Well, I bought a day one edition, but due to some shipping issues, I got it on Monday. But that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoy. Keep it locked. Look out for more stuff. Peace.